Heartiest welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today from India, we are going to witness an amazing, inspiring journey because we have an amazing guest, none other than Pradeep Shetty. Welcome, Pradeep, to our show today.
Thank you very much, Dr. Supriya, for having me on your show. I'm obliged. Thank you very much.
Well, before I take a lovely deep dive in my journey with Pradeep, let me apprise of Pradeep first. He is a great, versatile personality, mindset transformation coach, mentor of Toastmasters International Executive Member of Primex Foundation, and of course, he is doing a fabulous job in public speaking, and that we are going to take another deep dive in this journey. So let's start it. And I am so glad and very privileged to host my guest, Pradeep, today. Well, Pradeep.
Thank you.
Already I have told to my global audience about you, but still, most of the people wants to listen this incredible journey because today where you are, you're at that great success of high, we can say that height where everybody wants to go over there. But I'm sure this journey has a lot of challenges, a lot of hard work. So let's hear from you. Tell me something about your incredible journey.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much for the platform. I would again like to thank Veronica, ma'am, wherever she is. So thank you very much for giving me this platform for the Business Power Academy, Netherlands. So let me start my journey. I was born in Udupi in a small town in Karnataka, India. And later on, for my schooling, I went to Mumbai. So I've seen the Mumbai life in and out, staying in a very small place, like a chawl, if you know what a chawl is, wherein there are a collective number of people staying side by side next to you. Almost not a slum, like a little better than a slum, you can call. So I've seen that tough days where we had only one toilet for 21 rooms, that is 21 members, 21 families staying, there is only one toilet to be used. I've seen that tough days in my childhood. Later on, when I was in 7th grade, I lost my mother in an accident. My sister was too small and she was in 5th grade and I was in 7th grade when I lost my mom. And that was a tragedy in my life. And I was telling God, hey, I've not done anything wrong. I mean, so small. I mean, why is this happening to me? My dad, he was working in a factory. You know, in those days, I'm talking about in 80s, 85s, people used to work in factories. There was no much IT and all those things, as you see right now. And my dad used to work hard. And I continued my journey. And after that, we were shifted to our native place, Udupi, back, so that my aunts and uncles can take care of me, because my dad used to go to factory early in the morning and come home only by night. In Udupi, I completed my 10th grade, and then I did my PUC, that is the 12th grade, in Mahatma Gandhi Memorial College in Udupi. Later, I got a seat in Malnad College of Engineering in Hassan, and that Hassan is in between Mangalore and Bangalore. There's a center place where you have the INSAT control facility, the satellite control facility of India. Very nice place, very super place. I did my engineering. My dad used to send me 600 rupees at that time in 92, 93, up to 96. And with 600 rupees, I used to run my entire show. I had a bicycle, which my aunt gave me because my dad couldn't afford it. And 50 paise, I used to keep only 1 or 2 rupees in my pocket. That was the only amount I had always in my pocket, so that in case if I had a puncture of a bicycle, I can get it done immediately, so that I don't miss my semester classes and all those things. I was studious, but not to, participating in like stage activities and all those things, what I do right now. So I had a tough time and a tough childhood, you can call, with a lot of memories and always crying and being depressed due to, it being said, even in Indian mythology, you don't have a father, that is fine, but every child should have a mother, because she is the one who can really understand you emotionally and connect with you whenever you want to. She can understand every thought, even though you don't speak, right? Of course, in body language, we do understand in today's scenario, but through emotions, she's the one who can get your vibrations and immediately, and she can give you whatever she wants. So that's, I always felt in my life that I had to pass through this phase. I completed my engineering. I thought, okay, now I'm going to get a good job and all those things. It happens with every engineering student once they come out, but that was not fancy. That was not easy. The first job which I landed in Mumbai, it was for a construction firm. And my first salary was around 1,980 rupees. You might be laughing, right? Yeah. But that moment, that 1,980 rupees was a big amount for me. I couldn't save anything for at least a couple of years until I got into a partnership with one of my friends. We were doing that construction. You can see glass buildings nowadays with all the facades, building with glass and panels. So we were taking small contracts, petty contracts of shop fronts and all those things. And with my business partner, we were doing that. In 2010, our partnership dissolved. I think due to my mistake, let me agree on that, because I did not understand finance. It happens, right? Sometimes you don't understand. You just be moving around, and whatever the money comes into your, to your business, you try to spend. Let's share whatever the amount, and it happens. So 2010, I started my own business for the same field. I used to meet architects, I used to meet builders, and I used to get petty contracts. There came a time, 2014 in my life, which took me totally down. Down in the sense, totally down. Nothing in your pocket. 2014 was a time, to say a year, which completely changed my life. Everything I had a home in Mumbai, and I had to sell off that home because I had to pay my debtors. The reason being, the 3 places where I had put some material, taking material from other people, I dumped the material for that project. And those people, I don't want to name the company here since we are in social media, they did not pay me, and a couple of lakhs I had to lose because it was only me. I was a one-man show, and it was a tough time to me. Same year, 2014, I met with a car accident. We were going to a temple in Mumbai. That is on the outskirts of Mumbai. There is a temple called Vajreshwari, which is a Nityanand Swami temple. It's very famous temple, super famous, where people go there, worship, and it's a faith, right? Which we had. It's a family, this thing, what we had. And once in 2 months, we used to go there. And I met with an accident over there, and on my right hand, full stitches. Everything was popping out, and finally surgery was done. Of course, yeah, there were a lot of challenges. 6 months bedridden, nothing, no money in the bank, nothing. To say, even I couldn't pay my daughter's fees of 350 rupees for tuition fee. That was the time. You must be smiling, but yes, my dear friends, let me be very true from my heart. Even at that moment, I couldn't pay that amount. I shifted to Pune. I thought maybe Mumbai, people say that, right? Sometimes the water over there is not good. That's what in Indian mythology they say. You need to change places. I went to Pune. I tried a couple of hands over there because I've never worked for an IT company anytime in my life. And because I was into construction, just work. And after 3 months, you will be getting paid. That's what happens. Even if you, get some material, you will be getting the money later after 2 to 3 months. I researched on the internet, and I got to know the IT professionals or some IT field. That is the best place, at least end of the month, or at least first of every month, you will get a good money into your bank account. I said, wow, that's nice. And then the first company I joined was in Bangalore. That from Pune, I shifted to Bangalore. Even Pune did not work. One incident in Pune, the moment I landed from Bombay to Pune, I did not have any money in my pocket. 13 days, that is 10 plus 3 days, I survived on vada pav. Now, I don't know, maybe Indian people, they know what vada pav is. It is an Indian burger, what you can call in that way. And I survived with 4 to 5 vada pav the whole day, from morning till evening. That was my thing. And I couldn't pay that person that bhau. In Marathi, bhau means brother. That bhau, he had a vada pav center. Small, like a small place next to the road, and he said, no, chinta naka karu bhau. You pay me later. You don't, don't think much about it. You pay later. I think I paid him after 3 months. Okay. And I'm so grateful and thankful to that. And even till today, whenever even by mistake that vada pav comes, that incident triggers to me that I lived in that vada pav. We used to see in Indian movies, right? In Hollywood movies that, okay, people live in vada pav and all those things, but it has happened to me, my dear friends. So it was an emotional moment. And then I shifted to Bangalore 2015. The first company Converges. I joined the US international calling thing. That is the only thing I could do, means I could speak well. And that's the reason I have a US accent. When people say, hey, why you're speaking with that accent? Because I have been with the American from since 2015 for last 8 years, continuously working for US. So that's it. I learned few tricks here and there. And then I got an opportunity to get into Dell. And that was my dream, to get into a Fortune 500 company. I always thought, hey, God, give me an opportunity to work for a Fortune 500 company. So Dell, all Michael Dell. And I could work for that company for almost 2 years here in Bangalore. And later from there, I jumped into this company, which I'm presently working, which is a top retail brand in US, which is the Victoria's Secret. Yeah, a super company, a great place to work. And we have been branded and given that, even that title, right, certified that a great place to work. And I'm so thankful to my company presently, which is paying me a good, handsome money, whatever I thought, and living a good life as of right now. But when I was in Dell, I thought, many people told me, Pradeep, you are always using this hand gestures and all those things. I mean, what is that? And although I said it is, I don't know why it comes automatically. So one of the communication, the trainer over there, he said, Pradeep, why don't you try doing training and all those things? So I went to one of the training centers in Bangalore over here. I don't want to name that person, good person. He said, Pradeep, you put 40,000 into my account and I am going to train you. At that time, 2018, I was earning only 40,000 rupees, approximately 40, 41. And I couldn't save even 1,000 at that time. Forget about giving your 40,000, which was totally, it was a dream. He said, Pradeep, sorry, I'm sorry. I told him that I'm going to do everything, whatever you tell me. I'm a little bit good in, in computers and everything. I'll do everything for free. I'll come with you. I'll set up the projector and all that things for you wherever you go. I will help you in every possible way. But only thing is that I cannot pay you. He said, no, absolutely no. At that time, I put that thought in my subconscious. One day in Bangalore, I'm going to have my own training center. No idea what the training is. Yes, no idea what the training is, but I would say that I got into it finally. And I've been training kids, especially the kids above 8 years in schools for public speaking. And even for colleges during pandemic, I could change. I touched 173 people's life. It might be as easy as just telling them the affirmation, do this affirmation again and again, early in the morning or before going to bed. This will really help you a lot because they have gone through some mental challenges, lost somebody in life. And that's how everything changed. And slowly, right now, I feel so great. I'm associated with Dr. Supriya for such a long time in Toastmasters. I'm a member of Toastmasters International. I'm a member of Executive Committee for Primex Foundation. And that was the foundation where I first associated with, where they told me, hey, Pradeep, hop on. In 2020, we have an international conference in Dubai. Why don't you come with us? I said, international conference? I really don't know what that is. He said, you just come with us and you will come to know. They do a fellow development program, where they teach a faculty development program, where they teach different faculties, different skills and all those things. They said, you get associated with us. And I went to Dubai 2020, just before the pandemic. I think it was on the first or second week of February. I went there, I saw there, and my dream thing that I've always wanted to travel by Emirates. Right from my childhood, I used to visualize that I'm going by Emirates and coming by Emirates back. That was my dream, and that got fulfilled. I'm so happy that, whatever you visualize, that really comes. But it takes some time to come. And finally, today, I keep going to the TEDx meets, especially Bangalore is one of the hub for TEDx events. I attend almost every TEDx events in Bangalore, learn a lot from the organizers, whoever the great personalities over there, because the only mission is that I want to take this to my students. I want my students to get to that platform. So that's my journey, Dr. Supriya.
Wow, Pradeep, you have really, today I have no words because we all were listening to your incredible and inspiring journey. When you started from Chawl, I was shocked. Such a great personality whom we are talking today had lived in a Chawl. And then when you told about your emotional, which is really very disheartening about losing your mother and how you faced your adversities. And also when you talked about challenges, your way of taking challenges in such a lucid manner, really, I had no words, Pradeep. And seriously,
Thank you.
trust me, you have inspired today millions who are watching across the globe today on this live show
Thank you.
and who are all are going to watch this video later on. They're going to get a lot of inspiration from your life. And whenever they will get depressed, they will remember one person, and he is none other than you. When you
Wow,
did,
thank you.
and when you can do, you have sparked that light of enthusiasm, of motivation, inspiration that world will always remember you, Pradeep. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Pradeep, you have already told me about your incredible journey along with your challenges. Now, we would love to know, as you told me, you are a public speaker. So please enlighten me your work so that our global audience can have a greater leverage from your coaching and can be the best version.
Sure. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I always thought that I need to teach something to the kids because that's the place where everything starts. Even what we learn in NLP, up to the age of 8, the child's subconscious mind takes everything, whatever is given, and everything depends upon your beliefs. And I thought this is the right time to work on the kids. See, training elders, they can understand it like this, fast. But kids, if you just try that, explaining the same thing to the kids and this, it takes a little bit of time because until they say, yes, this is the one, then they accept it. Otherwise, they are just going to throw it off. And I understood that psychology. Yes, this is the time where you get a lot of good wishes from them, a lot of power and inspiration when that one parent says, sir, due to your program, my child today has got this reward, this recognition. That makes you feel so great. Secondly, the vibrations. If you have been with a group of children's, right, especially naughty children and good, bad, all of them, they have very good vibes. The vibration, what they emit, the soul residing in the center of the forehead, the vibration that it emits, that it's a positive soul, it's a pure soul, right? It emits positive vibrations. And when you are surrounded with this positive vibrations, you really feel good from inside. So first thing, I started from my own apartment in Bangalore. It is a 560 flat apartment. We have a clubhouse, and I have divided the category into above 10 years and below 10 years. So below 10 years, there are around 35 to 40 students whom I teach public speaking free of cost. That is my goodwill, that is my good wishes, which I think that I need to give back to society. Because of them, I'm here, and that thing. About 10 years, I charge them only a nominal fee of 1,200 rupees a month, wherein you have the Saturday, Sunday session of 1 hour each. In a month, you have 8 hours of session, and this program goes for 3 months. It is the level 1 program. I've designed a level 2 program that is for students who really aspire to become great public speakers, especially to getting to the TEDx platform. I've been working on this project for the last 1.5 to 2 months, and finally I have designed it. This is the version 0 of it, but the thing is, as time passes, I'll see that I will get it to version 1, 2, 3. It's always there, right? So very soon, I have already completed around 7 batches of level 1. So that was incredible. And I love that journey and I love being with kids. Every 3 months, we organize a public speaking contest here only in our apartment, and also one more place where I go and teach. It is an academy, that is a badminton academy where I go. A couple of kids come there, I teach there too. And every 3 months, we hold a contest among the kids. So around 20, 25 kids, and we give them prizes, cups, medals. And one more great thing, I don't have that mug right now. We have a mug, the coffee mug, which I have my logo in it. And secondly, there is a boy who is standing and speaking that gives them an inspiration. So early morning, they are having their coffee, they are having their Bormita, Horlicks, whatever they are having. They will think, oh yeah, I'm a public speaker. There are 3 affirmations in it. Like example 1, I am a great public speaker. So the moment he's drinking, oh, I'm a great public speaker. Oh, so he's doing his programming early in the morning at 7:30. So automatically what I want is that the people or the kids to have that thing in their subconscious, because in today's scenario, what we see, not to name anybody over here, I've seen even the big directors, they have good knowledge in their field, whatever their field is, XYZ again, but they are not able to present. I've seen engineering students. I've also trained working professionals, especially the engineering kids who aspire to get into some field or the other with a lot of aspirations. I've even trained them. Very good knowledge. I mean, they're scoring 90s, but when you tell them to open their mouth and speak, nothing. So until you open your mouth and speak to others, right? You cannot do anything. You might not need a karate or something like that, or skating or like that the moment you get out of the house. But the moment you step out of your house, you need to open your mouth. You need to speak, right? So that is the important thing. What I thought, let me work on this project and help many students. I also help in a very incognito way, anonymous way. A few kids, like they might be staying in maybe good complex like this, but they are not able to pay because from outside we look very nice, very good. Like in social media, you can see okay with everything, but it's not in real life. People are facing a lot of challenges, and especially financial challenges. Few kids, they cannot afford, I know, and I just tell them, just let me know. So I take them free of cost, even though they are about 10 years. I'd say I can understand that, because I can see that fire within them saying that, I want to learn more. I want to be a TEDx speaker. When we were kids, we don't have all those things. So this is my level 1 and level 2 program. So anybody want to connect with me related to this, you are most welcome. These projects are done almost offline. I have still to design it for an online session, which I think personally that an offline session for a public speaking is the best. I mean, you get good results because you are able to have a handshake, you are able to see the eyes, eye-to-eye contact, and all those stuff, which I think all of you can understand, my dear friends. So that's my program. So thank you for that.
Yeah. Exactly. And I will request my global audience who are watching this live show, if you have any such dreams, either you're a working professional, homemaker, or if your kid are struggling to get into a public speaking, or their vision is to become a TEDx speaker. So all the solutions at one place with Pradeep Shetty. You can contact him. He can take, if you are in his city, he can take offline, or if you are far away, he can take also virtual sessions, because this is a digital era and we are not devoid of any facilities. So make your life the best one, transform your life the best version, because we get only one life. And in this life, we should do all the dreams which we have thought from since childhood. And we should never ever miss such golden opportunity to learn from the best coach, Pradeep Shetty. Wow, awesome. Moving to my beautiful journey of Global Talk Show with Pradeep, I would love to know, Pradeep, your mission, because already you have explained, but still we want to listen your vision, your mission, and what are your plans?
Yes. Thank you very much, Dr. Supriya. At least by 2030, June 30th, 2030, I want to achieve, I want to touch 1 million lives. And so that I can change that youth by programming them right now at the tender age, and they can be great leaders that, as we can see today, all the global Fortune 500 companies, the most of them are from India. And I can see one of the students, going to that place, reaching that heights and getting to that level. That is one thing. Secondly, let me declare over here, since I'm in the social media, all my trainer friends from maybe Indian Academy of Training and Coaching, they know, and a couple of my friends, they know that I have a dream. Dr. Supriya, with your permission, can I go ahead and tell my dream? Thank you. I want to buy a chartered plane, a 12-seater chartered plane before 30th of June, 2030. I declare over here in social media. I don't have any money stored for that, something separately. Even, it might cost maybe $70 million or whatever it is. But yes, I will buy a 12-seater chartered plane. Now, it's not because of show or anything. I always had a dream that when I used to see so many millionaires and all those people there, and even in my training, when I was doing that training from Indian Academy of Training and Development, I used to tell people, and few used to laugh, hey, Pradeep, you, oh my God, you just have a small car and all those things. But I said, I have listened to many talks where people who are going to be billionaires in 2025, at that time, 2020, they have not even started their business, right? So my dear friends, anything can happen. And let me tell you a very good moment today, Dr. Supriya, and to Veronica Madam also, and to everybody, to all the global, the spectators over there, that just 40 minutes before the show, I received a call from a person whom I was trying to, do a negotiation on starting my training academy. He just called me because he was asking me this amount. I said, I have only this amount. Can you give me your place so that I can start my training center in a small way right now? He just called me and say, hey, Pradeep, give me whatever you want. Just give me and just get started, right? And I'm so thankful that I have got a good news. So he said, just come and take the keys and just start your whatever you're going to do. I really don't know. He's told me, whatever you're going to start something for the kids. I really appreciate that. And he's from the Marwadi community. I really obliged to them because I have been with the Marwadis. They are very good people, good business minded and very nice people from their heart. I really thank him that he has agreed to that. And I'll be going ahead and starting my training center very soon. That was my dream in 2018, my dear friends. So I want to tell you that one message is that don't get disheartened. You might not have that money, all the money you want for your project, whatever the project is. My dream was to have a training center by 2022. Now it has come true in 2023. All of you might have some project in your mind, in your subconscious, deep into your subconscious, something or the other. You want to do something for the society, but whenever you go to do that, something gets blocked and you are not able to do that, right? So have patience. The universe will understand whatever you want and it will give you at your own time. But don't stop fighting for that. Don't stop, getting every day up, get dressed and be in front of the computer. Even so many times after my wife, she leaves to school, she's a teacher. And my daughter, who is in 12th grade studying science, she goes to school, to a college. I'm the only person in this 3-bedroom apartment. So I'm the king over here. So I go to my hall. I have a projector screen. I put my projector on and I do practice, as if I'm giving it to talk to hundreds and thousands of people. Now, people might laugh, but if you listen to Joe Dispenza, Dr. Bruce Lipton, and Louis Hay, and all these top people, right? Like Wayne Dyer, all these top guys, they say, even Robin Sharma, all of these guys, they say, hey, everything will come true provided you believe in yourself. Your family members won't believe you. Your people in and around you, your spouse, your kids might not believe you. But remember that you need to believe yourself. The day you start believing yourself, trusting yourself, you are going to land places. I would like to show over here in my room. I would just like to move this camera, with your permission. You can see here, I have great personalities: Warren Buffett, Mukesh Ambani, Jack Canfield, the success coach of US, top success coach, Bob Proctor, Dr. Ralph D. Smiley, the Toastmasters founder. Then I have Vishen Lakhani over there to the far this side. And over here where I'm sitting, it's a little bit dark. You have Robin Sharma just in front of me. I have their posters, I have their photos framed. And also Didi Shivani from the Brahma Kumaris. If it was not the Brahma Kumaris institution that 2014, when I landed to Pune, I was in a great depression as to what to do. My dear friends, totally broke. You don't have anything in your pocket. When you don't have anything in your pocket, does it work? This won't work. Nothing functions, right? So at that time, I started doing meditation. I learned many things from her. I started doing meditation, and from that day onwards, I give my many things to Didi Shivani for this, and I'm so grateful for this institution, which they taught me the meditation. I'm not able to go to their center, but yes, I watch many videos and all those things, and it has helped me a lot. So please keep your mind cool. In Hindi, they say, Sar Thanda, Pet Naram, or Pair Garam. That means to say, keep your mind cool all the time, like an AC. Okay. Your stomach, garam. That means keep it hot. I mean to say, keep naram, and it is soft. Keep it soft. Don't put all you full. Keep it full. That is 3/4 only. It should be full, and your legs should always be running. I mean to say, go here, there, do some good exercise early in the morning, because physical fitness is also important as your mental fitness. So that is my vision, to touch 1 million lives by 30th of June, 2030. Over to you, Dr. Supriya. Thank you.
Well, Pradeep, I don't seriously. When I was listening to you, I was totally mesmerized, and I was listening. Wow, such a great wisdom of nuggets of knowledge, power, and most important thing, how you made your life from the scratch, and today where you are. It's really, really inspiring. And before I say goodbye to you or to Global Talk Show, my lovely audience, Pradeep, one powerful message is still awaiting from your side to my global audience. So, to you, over to you.
Yeah. I have a tagline to all of you, my dear friends, if you can understand this. And many great leaders have said in different ways. The one tagline is, change your mindset and change your life. Just work on this, right? We work so many things below our neck, wearing a good necklace and all those stuff, great watches and good suit from Armani and shoes and from Woodlands and all those things. Start working on this. I bet you, you are going to change life. It took me around 6 to 7 years, but I would confront and I would say with a testimonial that it works. All these things works when you work over here and work on your visualization practice, do meditation. So change your mindset and change your life. Over to you, Dr. Supriya. Thank you.
This is really, you can say, a rocking session with Pradeep, because in every of your answer has a lot of powerful messages to audience, and they are going to remember this Global Talk Show, especially this episode, because it is a life-changing episode. So thank you so much, Pradeep, for accepting our invitation, and it's been a great privilege for me to host you today. I'm seriously very, very honored and privileged. So thank you so much. Heartfelt thanks to you, Pradeep.
Thank you. And I would like to thank you from my heart. I too have been hosted many of the events. You were a superb host. Calmly, silently, you listened to me for the last couple of minutes, I would say 30 plus minutes. Thank you very much. You've been a great host, Dr. Supriya. I've been following you for such a long time. My heartfelt regards to Veronica, madam. Please convey my regards to her, and thanks for giving and this opportunity on an online platform for a small trainer and coach like me, situated in one small place called Bengaluru in Karnataka. So I'm thankful to all of you, to the Business Power Academy, Netherlands. Maybe if I can get another opportunity, that would be really great. And I'll always be obliged to be on your show next time. Thank you very much, and have a great day, all of you. Even to the spectators who are, silently listening to my talk, blah, 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 and all those things. So if you like it, just, take one thing from it and, try to change your life. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, my lovely audience, for always inspiring us, motivating us. Keep doing that. Never forget that. Till then, stay happy, Helenati. Bye-bye from India.
Bye. Yeah. Thank you.